All right, children, let's do the biker part 4. This is almost done, but it's a nice poem. It's a very long poem, okay? But it's really cool, and I think you should follow it. Ride your bike more instead of playing on your cell phone or smartphone or watching TV, right? Okay, so we're going to talk about that today. All right, here we go. The Biker Part 4. On he went, surrounded by the grass and trees, away from computers, smartphones, and TVs. The flowers were blooming, blue, red, and yellow, all the colors of a beautiful rainbow. He passed 8 butterflies and a singing wren, and counted 9 bushy squirrels, maybe 10. Francis rode on and far till the sun got low, signaling it was about time to go. He looked ahead toward where he did not tread. "I'll be back," he smiled and said. So he slowed down and made a big U, and went back the way that he knew. All right, one more time, okay? On he went, surrounded by the grass and trees, away from computers, smartphones, and TVs. The flowers were blooming, blue, red, and yellow, all the colors of a beautiful rainbow. He passed 8 butterflies and a singing wren, and counted 9 bushy squirrels, maybe 10. Francis rode on and far till the sun got low, signaling it was about time to go. He looked ahead toward where he did not tread. "I'll be back," he smiled and said. So he slowed down and made a big U, and went back the way that he knew. There's a period here. All right, so there's some vocabulary words here. So we'll see. Okay. All right. We have the word surrounded. This is past tense. So the original word is surround. Okay. Surround, and then past tense, surrounded. Surrounded. Okay, surrounded. On he went, surrounded by the grass and trees, away from computers, smartphones, and TVs. The flowers were blooming. O is oo, so blooming. Blooming. The flowers were blooming. Blue, red, and yellow, all the colors of a beautiful rainbow. We'll talk about what these words mean later, okay? He passed 8 butterflies and a singing wren. A wren is just a bird, okay? I'll show you later. Wren. The word wren, forget about the W 不要念哈, just don't read, just read wren like that. Forget that there's a W here, okay? Just read wren, okay? Wren. And counted 9 bushy squirrels. Bushy, bushy. and then bushy, and then squirrels. Bushy squirrels. Maybe 10. Bushy, and then bushy squirrels. Francis rode on and far till the sun got low, signaling. Okay, that's very, it looks hard. Signaling. How should I do this? Let me think. Okay, put it this way. Signaling. Signaling. Okay? So almost like you have to say signaling. Okay, signaling. Okay, signaling. You have to practice that. That's hard to read. Okay, signaling it was about time to go. He looked ahead toward where he did not tread. Everybody, listen carefully. Don't retreat. It's tread. 这里要念 at， 特别哈 ，special tread where he did not tread. I'll be back, he smiled and said. So he slowed down and made a big U and went back the way that he knew. Okay. All right. So let's explain what this means. Okay. Here we go. The biker part 4. On he went, surrounded by grass and trees. Okay. So what is surrounded? Surrounded is 被包围, huh? Right? Yes. On all sides. Okay. So circled on all sides. So I want you to look at this picture here. Okay. Look at the picture. You see the white flower? The white flower is surrounded by the blue flowers. 它被包围, right? Huh? The white flower is surrounded by the blue flowers. So on he went, surrounded by the grass and trees. So imagine, I want you to imagine 你站在这里, or maybe this is you're riding a bike. You're riding a bike right here. Okay, this is you and your bike. All around you, 你被什么包围? What surrounds you? You are surrounded by what? By grass and trees. Okay, so on he went, surrounded by grass and the grass and trees. So surrounded means circled. 被围起来, circled by the grass and trees. Okay, because you're riding your bike in the bike trail and you are surrounded all around you, surrounded by the grass and trees. Okay, circled by the grass and the trees. Surrounded, surrounded. Okay, away from computers, smartphones, and TVs. That's good advice. Don't play too much computers, smartphones, and TVs. If you have free time, go out and ride a bike. If you're too little, ask your mother or father to go with you, right? You cannot go by yourself yet, right? But one day you will be old enough to be able to ride your bike by yourself, right? And don't play on the smartphone or watch TV or use a computer. Go out and be with nature. Go out and ride a bike and do healthy things, okay? Away from computers, smartphones, and TVs. The flowers were blooming, blue, red, and yellow. Blooming. What is blooming? Blooming means 开花, right? Actually, it's just the word blue. Bloom, sorry. Right? And the ing 是加上去的. The flowers were blooming. The flowers were blooming, right? Blooming. Look at this flower. Look, it opened up, okay? The flowers were blooming, blue, red, and yellow. And all the colors of a beautiful rainbow. Rainbow. Okay, you see this rainbow here? Rainbow. Okay, not the clouds, but here, the rainbow. All right, all the colors of a beautiful rainbow. Okay, good. So the flowers were blooming, blue, red, and yellow, all the colors of a beautiful rainbow. He passed 8 butterflies. and a singing wren. What is a wren? This is a wren. It's just a bird. 这种鸟哈, it's a little bird. Where'd you go? Here it is. He passed 8 butterflies and a singing wren. That's a wren, okay? Right. So a wren is just a little bird, a small bird. Okay? A wren, okay? Like a 麻雀 or something, whatever, okay? I don't know, okay? Just it's a kind of bird. A wren. And counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And counted 9 bushy squirrels. Okay, well, first of all, that is a squirrel. A squirrel. Okay? So squirrels. 1 squirrel, 2 squirrels. But why did I describe squirrels as bushy? 什么是 bushy? Okay, bushy. Bushy is 毛毛的，蓬蓬毛毛的。Okay, bushy. Like a bushy, you know, maybe you have like a little 玩具 dog or something, like a bushy, right? Bushy. Okay, so he counted 9 bushy squirrels. Why do we describe squirrels as bushy? Because look at the squirrel's tail. 它的尾巴是不是很 bushy? Right? Yes. See this? The bushy tail. So we're going to call them bushy squirrels. Okay? So he counted 9 bushy squirrels. So bushy means another word to say bushy, and this word is you don't know, is the word fluffy. Okay? Yes? Fluffy. All right. So he counted 9 bushy, fluffy squirrels. Maybe 10. Right? 9, 10, I don't know, something like that. Bushy. Okay? So he counted 9 bushy squirrels, maybe 10. All right. Francis rode on and far till the sun got low. Right? The sun got low. It went down, right? And then signaling it was about to go, a time to go. So signaling means showing. 表示 signaling it was about time to go. So imagine you're out riding your bike and the sun is starting to set, it's beginning to get dark, and you say, okay, time to go home, right? And you have to turn back, right? Signaling it was about time to go. All right? But before he went home, what did he do? He looked ahead toward where he did not tread. Tread means go. So he looked ahead in the bike trail. Okay, 那边还没有骑到, right? Because I have to stop here. I have to go home. I have to turn around. So he looked ahead and said, okay, 那边还没有骑, right? He looked ahead toward where he did not tread. I'll be back, he smiled and said. And he said to himself, I'll be back. Next time I'll leave my house earlier and then I'll go. I can go farther next time, right? I'll be back, he smiled and said. So he slowed down and made a U, a big U. What does it mean to make a big U? Okay, make a U. Make a U. Make a U. In English, make a U means 回转. Okay, 回转. Right? Imagine when you 回转, you go like this. Look, and then it's like a 倒过来的 U, 对不对? U, or maybe coming down this way, right? And then you make a U, right? Yes. So make a big U. So he slowed down and made a big U. To make a big U, that means to 回转. He slowed down and made a big U and went back the way that he knew. And he went back the same way. Okay? All right. So that's very simple, right? Lots of words, but, you know, it all kind of makes sense. All right? Yes. And again, this is a, so I make a big U. Okay. I should make a U. Okay. I should make that also a vocabulary word. I forgot to do that. To make a U. Make a U means to 回转. Make a U. All right, good. All right. And we are going to also review the vocabulary words, okay, as we go, okay, right? To be surrounded, what does it mean to be surrounded, okay, right? And again, Teacher Daniel I want to show you, I want you to watch the video, listen to what I'm saying, and then 把这些字背起来. When I say 背起来, I don't mean SUROUNDED. I don't mean that. I want you to say to yourself, he went surrounded by grass and trees. And then 把它盖起来，不要看 and say, oh, on he went surrounded by the grass and trees. Surrounded by grass and trees. And you can say the word surrounded. Forget about how to spell the word. Just say surrounded. And then maybe when you're copying your 课文, right? Yes? Maybe you're copying. Remember, you don't look. You don't 照抄. You're remembering. On he went. On he went. Surrounded by the grass and trees. Surrounded. And you're not 照抄. You're trying to write the words one at a time. Surrounded by the grass and trees. And then in class, if teacher Daniel does this, 如果这样子的话，我把它擦掉. And I say, okay, Tim, read. And then you have to say, on he went, surrounded by the grass and trees. 这个部分, you don't need to look at the word. You should be able to say it, right? 我们在记那个声音，不是记那个字. We're remembering the sound. Surrounded, right? Yes? I want you to think about that. It's very important. 想想看哦. Watch this. Look. What happens if I turn off the computer? Right? Yes? Let's say you're not studying anymore. 要吃饭了, or time to go to bed. You turn off your computer. You put away your books. 那些字在哪里? Where did it go? Where did all these words go? It's in your brain. Right? That's the only way to take it with you. Right? 你要把它带走, you have to put it in your brain. Right? Your books. Right? I have a book here. Where's my book? Here, there's a book. Right? I can't take the book with me everywhere I go. Right? I leave it at home. 放在家里, right? But I can take the English with me. It's in my head. How do I take the word surrounded with me? 我怎么把这个字带走? How do I 带走这个字? This word right here. Surrounded. How do I do that? Think about it. How do I take this word with me? I take the computer with me? I take teacher Daniel with me? No. 你要把它变成声音 surrounded. Okay? Surrounded. Like that. And then now 在你头脑里面就永远它会跟你在一起 forever. Okay? It's in your brain. It becomes 你的一部分. Right? Okay, so think about that. But the only way to do that is not 写在手上, it's not, you have to make it into a sound, 变成一个声音, and then put it in your brain. Right? And so next time you see a picture like this, 下次你如果去公园跟 with your mom, and you say, oh mom, look, the flower is surrounded by blue flowers. Right? Yeah? So that's the only way that you can take the word with you. Okay? All right. So focus on the 声音, 不要 focus on the 文字. Think about the sound. Okay, surrounded, blooming, bloom, rainbow, huh? Wren. Oh, look, I see a wren. I don't need this word. 不需要这个字. I can say it. Wren. I see a wren. Right? I don't need that word. Oh, look. It's a what? It's a bushy squirrel. What is it? It's a bushy squirrel. Right? I don't need to see the word. 不需要看字. I can say, look, bushy squirrel. Okay? That is what we're doing. All right? 好不好? So work on that. Okay? And I will see all of you very soon in class.